Good morning. This is John Harder, aka WealthWiz. Um, the internet home-based business industry has been on the increase, lately. And of course, people need more income. People need more income. And of course, if we understand what's behind it, some of it due to technology and, job losses due to technology, and other job losses are due, of course, to some completely different reasons. But nonetheless, there are, whatever the reasons are, it just doesn't seem like there is, that a job is enough income anymore to compensate or to keep up the lifestyle that that the average person wants to live. And so this gets people going to the internet. And even just for job searching, people go on the internet already, right? I mean, that's the first place we go. But it's getting more and more to be so where people are looking for ways to make money on the internet, and even the what they call a laptop lifestyle, as it were, meaning that you can kind of travel the world and do your business on the internet as you go. And it's actually a lifestyle that's quite desired by some people. Now, another thing is the banking system, the monetary system is, well, it's definitely been less than ideal for a long time, and it is slowly fading away. Well, something else needs to take its place, right? And that is where cryptocurrencies comes in. Cryptocurrency has been, Bitcoin has been on increase by leaps and bounds over the last couple of years, and 2019 is, we believe, is going to be the year where it really begins to become mainstream for payment systems. Well, that means that there is a huge opportunity. That's what that means. There's a massive opportunity to cash in on that phenomenon. So, and for people looking for a lifestyle type of way to, or I should, either laptops style of way to make a living, or simply from at home on your computer, whatever. The cryptocurrency would definitely be, fit the bill for a laptop lifestyle, if that's what you're looking for, or a home-based business on the internet, rather than than a job or something like that. Okay, if you if you would look to, if you'd be looking to replace your job, your income, in that way. Well, let me introduce you to a business where you can do just that. Okay, so let me share the screen here, and we'll just go right through it here. Okay. All right, so do you want profit? Well, that's what we're talking about, right? We want profit. Okay, so Python signals. One business, two opportunities. Opportunity number one, crypto cycles and trends trading. Why crypto cycles and trends trading? Because it is the oldest and most reliable way to make money from the crypto market. It can be done by anyone at any time and start with any amount of money. And as I already mentioned, that we are right in the beginning of where the cryptocurrencies will become mass adoption. This brings us to a massive opportunity right here. And it's no longer like that where only multimillionaires can trade. You know, in the old stock markets, that's how it was, but this isn't set up that way anymore. Now it's available to anybody. Okay, so how does it work? Buy low and sell high. Simple, really simple. You buy low and you sell high. And now this is, you know, I got into the cryptocurrency market in 2017 in January, and I bought some coin, made some really, really good profits for the first 3 months, and then I lost most of those profits. And well, the reason I did is because, you know, after the coin, when the coin, you know, I didn't know when to sell. We'll look at that a little bit more later. So here we have the power. We have, it shows us the power of selling, and, you know, of cycles and trends trading. You know, the idea of buying low and selling high. Because buying low in January of 2017, Bitcoin you could buy at 100 and then sell it in December at 1,400. Ethereum you could buy $100 worth and sell it at 8,750 in December. Litecoin in January, you could buy $100 worth and sell it at $8,000, or sorry, $5,000 in December. Monero, you could buy $100 worth and sell it for $2,400. And Dash, you could buy $100 worth in January and sell it in December at $8,890. So that is just a easy 500 investment selling at $26,440. So pretty good profits there. Now, the coin that I had purchased was Dash. It was Dash, and I had from this about $500 worth made $30-some thousand. And then the price dropped, and I had no idea what to do. You see, the $1 million question. The $1 million question, I didn't have the answer for at the time because Python Signals wasn't around, and I had no idea that, you know, when it was time to sell my coin. And maybe you're getting the idea, people have said this to me, well, just sell once the price goes down. Well, you know, it's a little too late now because you've got to sell while it's still a buyer's market. You got to sell in a buyer's market. You got to have a buyer. If there's nobody buying, you can't sell. All right. And so this is why you need to know that this $1 million question. So when should I buy and when should I sell? Well, to answer that question, we've got Marius Landman. All right. So our chief data analyst. Marius has worked for 20 or 30 plus years in the he had developed an algorithm and a computerized algorithm which he used for major corporations, been working for 30 plus years by entering data in surrounding circumstances and events, and then projecting a future event. And so knowing the future outcome by entering in data, they could, you know, they could predict a different future outcome. And you see, in the in 2015, he put that into, he plugged that into the cryptocurrency market, and has made tremendous profits in crypto using using that strategy or that algorithm. Okay, because it literally puts out a future prediction with amazing accuracy. Okay, so now that is a tremendous benefit when you have that secret sauce, you know, to know what the prices are going to be. So in 2017, that's here we have an example of that. In 2017, when Bitcoin went to just about $20,000, Wall Street, using the news media, was saying buy Bitcoin. Where Marius, he was telling his subscribers sell. He was telling his subscribers sell at 19.5 because the coin, the price is going to drop. And sure enough, just after 19.5, the price dropped. Many of his subscribers preserved their profits, and the rest of us, we went with the price drop over the cliff. Okay, and so this is why it's so important to know when to sell. All right, so now what would you say, what would it be worth to you to know when to buy and when to sell in order to cash in on these kind of phenomena? I mean, just think about it. If you had bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin while it was $100, which it was not that long before it went up to 20,000. Okay. Well, okay, 100. Actually, it was 200. So, so the scenario, but the scenario still works that if you know, if you had $1,000 worth, and it went from 200 all the way up to 20,000. That is a tremendous gain. Okay. And so even if you sold at 19,000, just to be safe, so you weren't going to, you know, so you wouldn't be selling too late, because it gets very risky when you get too close to the tipping point, right? And so let's say, you know, you could pull in those kind of profits, and then just wait until the price is down, and then buy in again and do it all over again. I mean, can you see the sheer amount of profits you could gain here? Well, we are now again headed for another high, which could easily be again the same scenario. What I mean by that? Well, prior to Bitcoin hitting 20,000, there was a point where it hit 1,000. Okay, so now let's say the 20,000 made the 1,000 actually look pretty insignificant, right? And yet the people, you know, having pulled out their profits at 1,000, you know, from when it was just pennies. I mean, think about the amount of money they made, right? Well, what if we're headed for another high? Again, I mean, with massive amount of people coming in because of mass adoption. Well, I would say that it looks like we could very easily have another scenario that makes the 20,000 look like the 1,000 in comparison to the one that it's, you know, that the price that Bitcoin is gearing up for now. So see, here's the thing. So if you could get in now and ride up the next wave, then you don't have to look at these other two saying, well, man, I lost out, you know, because there's another wave coming, right? So so what would it be worth to you to know that you could do this? You know, you can ride up another wave and then another, and then there's more. There's more. There's always more. Okay. See, so what it takes is to become a subscriber. That's really just become a subscriber of Python Signals. Okay, and here are the packages that are available. We have the silver package. Okay, and we have the silver package for $50, 30 days access. The gold package for $150 and 90 days access. The platinum package for $250 for 6 months access, and the Galaxy 500 package for 15 months access for another 3 days. After that, it'll be 12 months access. Okay. All right. So this is on for just another 3 days. That you get 15 months access on the Galaxy 500 package. The lifetime, I believe, is sold out. I don't know I don't think it's available anymore. All right. Okay, so what do you get? You get Marius's timely trading report for the top 40 cryptos. You get private Zoom meetings with Marius and team, email notifications of every time you get an upload on the website when there's a new report available, and you get the 5.1 million annual income roadmap. Okay, let us take a closer look at that. Okay, so opportunity number 2. All right, so we said before that there's 2 opportunities here, and this is the other opportunity, is the revenue share plan. So the 5.1 million annual income roadmap. And see, here's the thing that you know, we have people in Python Signals already, even just 3 months since we launched, and we already have people that have, what they've done is they come into Python Signals, referred a few people, and then use Bitcoin for trading, so they didn't have to take any of their own money to start trading with. Okay, and so it's a 2x18 force matrix, and so you've got to be a subscriber in order to start a matrix for yourself, so you can start referring people and start making money. Okay, so you get paid in Bitcoin daily. You can, as soon as you reach more than $50, you can cash out and you get paid. And it's always in Bitcoin. You buy in with Bitcoin and you also get paid with Bitcoin. All right, so let us have a closer look at the matrix itself. Now, let's say you know, of course, this here matrix is laid out with the idea that you get a subscription, the Galaxy 500 package, and you refer 2 people. And then, of course, now what it is, it's a roadmap this roadmap is kind of laid out like that it's an 18-month roadmap. So let's say it took a year and a half to build the entire matrix. Okay, by every month, every layer or every next level, it took 1 month to get you know, to get those subscribers in. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say it took you 1 month to get 2 people. And it was like that for every person, you know? Well, some people do that in the first day. Actually, myself included, I did that the first day. But this can, you know, the roadmap here is kind of laid out. Let's say, you know, the first one, it took you 1 month, and it takes each of them 1 month, and like that. And finally, in 18 months, you have all 18 levels filled, making you $5,102,410. Would that be worth it to you to, you know, to start your matrix and refer to people? Now, of course, maybe not everybody is going to refer people. But what if you referred a whole bunch of them, right? And built that and the matrix was still built in. Well, the only thing that would do is make you even more money, because you get an extra 10%. And let's just go back here and have a look at the packages, because there's in the matrix, the silver pack pays six levels. And the gold pack pays 9 levels. You know, silver pays 24%, the gold pays 36%, the platinum pays 12 levels, 48%, and the galaxy pays 18 levels, 65.5%. But notice there is a 10% direct referral bonus that is attached to each of these packages. When you refer people yourself, that gets you an extra 10% in the matrix here, or not in the matrix, but over and above what the matrix payout is, okay? So that's how that works. So on the first column here, these are the levels. The next is a percentage per level on each level. The next is how many people, you know, how many subscriptions in each level are sold, and then of course the amount of money you make on each level, and finally the total matrix payout on each level. All right, so if you were a silver, you'd be making $2,250 when your matrix is full. A gold, you would make $18,250. A platinum, you would be making $146,250. And of course, if you're a Galaxy member, then you'd be making $5,102,410 just in the matrix by when the matrix is a full. Now, you might think, well, what if most of the people are just silver? Well, see, here's the thing. A person who has a silver package, and there are a bunch of people that are referring, that in his matrix, that are referring people, and the matrix grows to the 9th and 10th level and so on. Well, that person, that silver member, he's going to miss out on all of those commissions. Which meaning what? That means he's going to upgrade, because he's going to be losing way more commissions than what the subscription is cost at a higher level. Okay, so he's going to upgrade, and this basically makes it so that every person would literally become a Galaxy 500 member in order to get all of those commissions, right? Okay, so there we go. That is what I have to show you here today. And so I'm not here to convince you if this makes sense to you, or if it doesn't and you've been watching this video, then I want to thank you for watching it, and wishing you all the best in whatever it is you are doing. However, if you see the benefit and see the power of that this program is, or this platform is, that the profits that you could make, then just visit the links below and get started. And if there's anything you need help with, just contact me. Or when you create your free account, I'll be contacting you anyways already, so that we can work together and get and get you going and making money. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And so just well, there's one more thing I'd actually like to say. The company, these are people that we know who they are, we know where they live. Okay, now in case you have been in programs online where you had no idea who the owners were, and you had no communications with them, so you had no idea, and then those programs disappeared, which actually has happened many times in many programs that I've been in. I've been internet marketer for 16 years, and I've had this countless times where a program, and some of them I even made some money, but then all of a sudden they were gone. And usually where I actually hadn't made any money, although I have made money on many other programs, but nonetheless, those were always where you couldn't reach the people. You had no idea who it was, and so on. Well, we're in communication with Marius, and also the people that he is running the program together with. So these people aren't hiding, and they are definitely interested in helping us make money, and not just make money off of us. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to tell you this, because that is very, very helpful when you are in communication with the owners of the website, and you actually know where they live, who's behind it, and so on. That's a huge help. All right. Okay. So with that said, I just want to wish you a wonderful day, and thank you.